Hello there, niblings. I'm Eklinaar. Let's play Star Wars: The Old Republic, Episode 2. So I'm picking up from right where I left off in the previous episode. I have modified my user interface some. I've moved the minimap up to the top right. It was in the bottom right. I've removed a couple of UI elements that I am not using. I've also enabled an extra quick bar here. And I've moved my force leap down here to Alt-1. So that's what I'm used to having it on. I also removed my nameplate. I didn't like having it there all the time. So let's get back to these missions. I still have to rescue Padawans. I've rescued 3 from this one cage here because they keep respawning. I need to find more. I think I might be at the edge of the range. I need to head south anyway. So, and I actually don't need to kill any more flesh raiders. But I need to find this cavern. So, I could also complete this early lessons mission and go turn it in before going to the cavern. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, I need to find more of those cages. Gotta be some up here somewhere. There's one. I'll go get that one. Alrighty. One thing about this game is that, I forgot to... That is the sit down button. That is not what I want that button to be. I like to map my auto run button. So I'll go here to key bindings, to movement. And I want toggle auto run. I like setting this to X. And yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't have a mouse button for it. I prefer a 3-button mouse. So yeah, now I hit X, just like in Lotro. Although I may have set that as a key binding in Lotro a long time ago and forgotten. So, here's another Padawan. Alright. So I completed that. I'm pretty close to that cavern, so I'm going to head in there. I might have to fight my way in. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I can probably get around some of these. Nope. Alright. Oh, there's some loot. Got some leggings there from that one. Are they better than what I'm wearing? They are. So you can see it gives you a comparison here of what you're already wearing. And that +4 endurance, +3 mastery, +7 armor, that means if I put it, that's what I will gain. So I am going to put these on. Alright, that's better. So I can sell these now, although I don't think they're worth anything. And this game does have cosmetic appearance slots, just like Lord of the Rings Online does, but I'll get to that later. Okay, I believe that is the cavern I need to go to. So let me get in there. So, This is a lot like an instance. I mean, it is an instance in a way. This tutorial kind of explains it. If the barrier is green, you can enter. You can hover your cursor over it to see a tooltip. You can, if it's red, you can't go in. If it's blue, you can enter if one of your teammates can go in. So, I can't really show that off because I'm not playing with anyone, but basically, your story quests, and you can tell the story quests apart from the regular missions because the regular missions have a yellow title there, and the story missions have a purple title. And story missions are unique to your class being your basic class, knight, consular, smuggler, or trooper. So, you know, if any other class, if a consular or a smuggler came here, and they would not have this Attack of the Flesh Raiders quest, because it is a story unique to the Jedi Knight. So, so what this green barrier here means is this is a story area, and people who aren't Jedi Knights with this quest can't come in here unless they are in a group with a Jedi Knight doing that quest. And much like Lord of the Rings Online and many other MMOs, this game does have a group system. In Lord of the Rings Online, the group limit is level 3. So in Lord of the Rings Online, the group limit is 6. You can have 6 people in a group. In this game, it's 4. I kept it a little lower. But I'll be playing by myself. It would be nice if I had someone to play with. This game plays really well with 2 people. My Force Leap has a cooldown. Otherwise I'd be using it like on every enemy. Alright, so I completed the bonus objective. Oh, I forgot to explain what the bonus objectives are. I'll do that the next time it comes up. But I got a little extra experience for completing my bonus objective. I've got a couple more guys I could kill if I want to. I'm gonna talk to these people.
Stop struggling, Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
Whoever you are, step away from that Padawan.
You are dangerous. You killed my soldiers. Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
So I have an option here that is neither light nor dark, but then I also have a dark side option and a light side option. I'm gonna go light side.
Lay down your weapons. I don't want to hurt you.
The old order is dead. Long live the new order.
So you got some nice dual animations there. Me dueling with that Jedi.
You two all right? What happened here? Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
If he wasn't like us, what was he?
I'd call him Sith, but the Empire doesn't know where Tython is. This lightsaber, there's something familiar about it. Strange. You held off all these attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
I followed my instincts. That's all.
They served you well. This battle's over, but we don't want any more flesh raiders coming through here. That should hold them back for now.
I can see why you're a Jedi Master.
When you get as old as me, you learn a few tricks. Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
This valley isn't safe yet. I don't feel good about leaving.
We have Jedi Knights rooting out the last attackers. You're needed elsewhere. Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
Alright. So, there are these codex entries that I'm unlocking. The codex is kind of like an in-game encyclopedia, and you unlock them as you kill new enemies or meet new important characters or whatnot. There's some for locations, for exploration. So, it's kind of like completing deeds in Lord of the Rings Online. These are a kind of achievement, and so you can see how many I have down here to potentially unlock. So this tutorial is going to explain enemy difficulty. I want to look at it real quick. So it shows how difficult enemies are based on the icons by their portraits. You can hover over them to get more info. Champions, elites, and bosses are different groups. So this is a lot like the frame of the portrait in Lord of the Rings Online. I mean, it is the frame of the portrait here too. How Lord of the Rings Online has normals and signatures and elites, this has champions, elites, and bosses. So, alright. Well, I need to get out of here. Take out these last flesh raiders on here. So, that lightsaber wielder that I fought, the Master said he wasn't a Jedi. You may have noticed, he had a lightsaber. I did not. I have this funky thing here. It's because I'm just a Padawan. Jedi don't get their lightsabers until they become knights, and they don't receive them, they build them themselves. So, I believe I get to do that at the end of the tutorial. This is essentially a tutorial. So, I'm trying to get rid of those tutorials, not open them. I don't know when it's opening them. So, like I said, sometimes you get codex entries for killing new enemies, so I always try to kill one of everything that I come across. So here's the wing maw. Looks like you didn't get a codex entry for that. Sometimes there are other ways to open codex entries. Oh, they're attacking me. I don't know why it's not. I thought right click would dismiss those without opening them, but it's opening them instead. Okay, so looks like I need to go back here and then go to the temple. So over at the Gnarls, that speeder platform where I started, where I came in from the landing platform, I need to get over there to turn in this early lessons quest. Oh, I'm being chased. Now, this is a good time to show you, you can just run away. Pretty much every MMO has this ability. You can just run away from enemies, and eventually they'll stop following you. They'll follow you for a good while, but they'll eventually give up and go back. Alright.
The beacon worked, and a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
One of them was injured. You need to send a medic with the rescue team.
Standard procedure. They're in good hands. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Alright, so I completed this mission, so it's showing me the rewards that I can get here. I can get credits and experience and light side. I get all of those. The light side points were because I picked a light side dialogue option. And this is a reward it gives me. And sometimes it'll give you a choice, but in this case it's just giving me this. So it's giving me these gauntlets. So I'm level 4. So I have these gauntlets that I can equip now, and I believe I'm not even wearing any gauntlets. So, yep, that's definitely an improvement over nothing. And I've got all this stuff I can sell. So you see all these things here. It says this item has no use but can be sold to a vendor. So if I find a vendor, I can sell them. Now, I don't know what this unlocks. It says unlocking. I'm not sure what that means. I'll figure it out at some point. It might be like a quick travel thing. I see a vendor right here, so I'm going to sell my extra stuff to this medical droid.
Report your ailments.
So all this stuff, all can be sold. These are those old trousers I had. Yep. All right. And these med packs, it says if I use them, it restores health. I'm going to move that to my quick bar here, because that's pretty useful. And I'm going to move it down there.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
So med packs are what you would see filling the role of potions in fantasy role-playing games. So that's basically what it does, restores some of my health. So since I've gained levels, you may notice I don't have any new abilities. They're not granted automatically in this game. You have to purchase them from your trainer. So this is the Jedi Knight trainer. You used to have to do this in Lord of the Rings Online, but they started granting the abilities automatically instead.
Glad to share my skills with someone talented.
So here I have, you can see it's got Jedi Knight skills and Guardian skills. Remember how I said that the advanced classes share abilities with the other class that shares their basic class? These Jedi Knight skills are skills that both, or not Jedi Knight, the Jedi Knight skills are skills that both Guardians and Sentinels would share. So if I was a Sentinel, I would also have access to these same skills. But then I also get access to these Guardian-only skills. Whereas if I was a Sentinel, these would be different. So I'm going to go ahead and buy all of these. They cost 0 credits, I assume because I'm low level. So this is a passive ability. This is an area of effect ability. It stuns weak and standard enemies, so that's interesting. It doesn't stun any enemies stronger than weak or standard. And I assume it costs 3 focus, not that it generates 3 focus. But yeah, it strikes up to 8 enemies around me. So yeah, force sweep here. So that's nice. I've got an area of effect ability now. So this is interesting. This is a response skill, kind of like Guardian skills in, interestingly, Guardian skills in Lord of the Rings Online. The Guardians in Lord of the Rings Online also have response skills, because you can only use this skill after successfully defending against an attack, or after one of your own attacks is defended against. So, so it should be unavailable until such time as it is made available, as I get that reaction. So I'd like to see that happen. I'll have to wait until the next video to show you, though. This is interesting. So this generates 5 focus, and it reduces their armor. So that seems very good. I'm going to move that over, oops, like this. So my first 2 skills in my hotbar both generate focus, and these others spend focus. Now my Force Leap also generates, and my Riposte also spends focus, but that's alright. Alright,
We can
so
spar anytime.
that's my training. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have in this episode, so tune in next time and we'll check out the Jedi Temple. May the Force be with you.